Live from New York, ladies and gentlemen, this evening's broadcast of the Freestyle Family Arts Show Extravaganza. It's the freestyle. Freestyle Family. We join our hero on the windswept plains of Nebraska.
What's there up in the sky there, Billy? Death below! An earthquake! I felt that 10.2, did you? That was an enormous earthquake. Let's hop in our truck and get on down the road before this place starts to riot. I know not everyone's as prepared as me. I got stacks of water bottles and all sorts of stuff in my truck.
It's hot outside, the wind is pushing, but you're driving, need more water.
Let's stop for water. My air conditioner doesn't seem to be working in the truck no more. Guess it's just roll down your windows and hope the cool breeze keeps us cold enough to make us into the next day.
The day got hotter and hotter, and in this land, the earthquake, the tornado, or the alien will be the thing that you would never want to see on a day like today. Bigger and bigger the swirl came to the plains. A friend from far away across the hemisphere. You know him well. He zooms on down and zooms you up. You zoom on up. He zooms on up.
Is this really happening? Are we going up to space right now?
That's right, Greg. We're going up to space.
Oh man, let's do it.
As we sailed into the night sky, we looked around.
You think anybody's gonna come in and see what they picked up?
I don't know. It seems like we've finally landed in the top of this glass-domed little chill zone. I don't mind it too much myself here, you know. I've got kind of a nice view down there of, oh look, what is that? Oh, I think that must be Pluto. Ha ha ha. Yeah, oh wow, this is kind of a nice little chill zone. Here, Greg. Seem like you're relaxing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy, right? Yeah.
Boy, this has been a piece of cake so far. But little did they know, our adventurers were just in for their first initial round of tests by the evil aliens that just brought them to outer space. And hoses started coming out of the wall with big grappling hooks.
Tentacles from above, plant-like creations.
Prodding and prodding.
Oh my god, this is so invasive!
one solution, Greg, we thought to ourselves.
What can we do?
We've got to do the only thing we know how to do,
Let's
Greg.
what?
Let's rock these plants out, little buddy. And that's right, we use the plants in an instrument-like fashion, vibrating and slapping their bodies, rocking in their own rhythms to what the old language they only knew, the only language that they would communicate with, the language of rhythm, the eternal language. Slap snake, slap a snake.
What's happening here? They're not listening to our calls anymore.
Slap snake, slap snake, slap snake, slap snake, yeah. Boom jakaza, zumbanjo zaja, dumbale, slap a snake, yeah, snake. Slap snake, slap a shake a leg, a make a snake. Slap a snake, slap a snake,
slap a snake.
And suddenly the hissing subsided and turned around and there was nothing left.
Hey, we're being dropped off somewhere. Where do you think we're gonna end up?
It looked like they had landed on the turf of what would have originally been their homeland. The United States of America, folks. They were back. But they had changed. And people said that from that day, they never quite figured out what was different about those two little guys. Except for the fact that they always spoke in an alien language whenever they slept. And they always said, Hallelujah!
Oh my gosh, I can only sing.
Hallelujah! I'm so glad that I'm back to be home and to be free
Once and for.
and a magic mist surrounded them, that even though they were scarred, they were reborn. For the aliens were their friends in the end.
This place is like a desert. I'm so scared there's no life left here. What on earth are we gonna do with it? 'Cause there's no life on it here.
Hallelujah!
You out of the ground. Sprouted would look like a shout of corn. Yeah. With no water around, in the desert on the ground. This alien beast grew out of the ground.
What would you do if a plant grew like this and attacked you? Oh, we knew right then. We had done it before. We knew how to fight plants. We knew how to end war. We rocked it out.
Sing with us,
sang it a song.
Sing it a song. Sing it a song. I hope we don't die. I hope this plant thinks we're friendly inside. It knows we're not out to get it right now. Because he seems like the source of our new energy. And it will be a mystery if we just let it all go down.
Plenty was saved, yeah, we were safe too, and it's all due to the song. So then they started to farm. They grew a crop down there where it was warm. They learned the ways that the aliens taught them to grow plants. They grew lots of vegetables and corn. And at night, they still sing the song.
And learn how to grow the alien form of this fruit known as you know there is a fruit and the flowers bloom and we eat them, it's so good. So we learn and we learn we're from one another. Smashing and burning it's
Alien, thank you.
It's okay, it's
Alien,
okay.
thank you for what you created. It wasn't done out of love, but we don't hate it. Thank you, Alien.
Dun, 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 dun. Welcome back to the show. It's the freestyle show extravaganza. Starting off the show tonight for you, live with a 4-part feature animation. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. All right, and the demos go flying.
Freestyle, folks. It's a great night tonight. I'd like to thank you for coming out. Got a couple special songs. We got any requests in, Greg, tonight?
Yeah, there was one. What was it? Bandana?
Bandana, all right.
Headband.
So you can always write in requests on our account, folks. If you want to send in words to inspire a song that we're improvising. You put it on your head whenever it's hot. You put it on your head even when it's not. It's cool in the basketball game. It's cool on a motorcycle. It's cool when you're not feeling vain, but it's cool when you're in love. Bandana. Bandana.
I have some friends of mine move. And in the middle of the drawers, we pulled out of the dresser. This old man, he had as much as hair as me. And in his top drawer, not just a single drawer, but the whole thing across the big deep drawer was Bandana. Man, this guy is cooler than me. Bandana.
This dude was real cool. Yeah, this dude was real mean. 'Cause he rocked what you know that I mean. Bandana. 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 You know what I mean.
This guy was so cool. He took me to school. He wore red and blue ones and green ones and black ones. He was the hippest dude around. Hung out in Madison all the way down to State Street. Back in the city.
Oh, we're talking.
Alright, thanks for the request tonight. Welcome back. It's the Freestyle Odd Show Extravaganza coming to you live from Brooklyn tonight. Thanks for tuning in. We got a lot of stuff in store. What's going on, guys? Let's bring it down. We got another request out there. What do we got? Anything?
Looks like
Yeah, we got something. All right.
Yeah.
Let's bring out that one.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're going to ask Greg a couple questions here about his summer. So Greg's been on summer vacation in Wisconsin.
Mostly, I just work. Work really hard on working on this house, renovating it, finally getting it done. It's been quite exciting. I had a few shows. Hope you guys were tuning into the shows from Cutler's Hill.
Check them
had
out.
a lot of fun with my dudes Bob and Justin.
Looked
and
like a couple little
crew.
kids showed up.
Yeah,
A couple dudes
yeah,
with beards.
yeah.
A couple like sweet guitar players.
Yeah, so we
A
had
couple
some
robot builders.
Yeah, pretty cool jams
These
there.
guys are
So,
awesome.
I say we just let's get another one. I'm ready for another one. You ready?
Cool.
Do a little summer jam. End of the summer. Actually, officially like the first day of fall or something.
No way.
Screw it.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Last night of summer.
Really? All right. There we go, folks. It's that time. Still hot outside. It's summertime. Still hot outside. It's summertime. We've been chilling out, relaxing, listening to the hits. We've been laying back, and it's summertime.
The summer never lets up. When the heat it heats the streets up, and the summer goes on longer than we planned. 'Cause it's hot in this land.
Summertime.
Late summer, August. Got a feeling it's gonna get a coldest.
And
But
it's
not now.
that time. No.
Not
It's still the summertime.
'Cause it's still the summer.
Not now.
Not now.
Right now
Still
it's
the
still
summer.
hot outside.
Roll down your window.
It's still summertime.
Crank up the juice. And eat an ice cream cone and let it all hang loose.
Summertime.
Oh, summer, where have you gone?
Summer.
Where
Hot, happy.
have you gone?
Hot outside. Still hot out.
Gotta sweat.
Summertime.
Don't mind the groove of the late summer. It sings like the moon so clear. I wanna lay out and see the stars in the night and let the sweat cool me off. Hot summer nights in August. Hot night in August.
Sweet summertime. It's hot outside. Summertime.
Alright. Better not stop liking those summer songs because around the corner, you know what it is. It's songs about the fall and songs about the cold.
Some sort of ice.
This one's about the ice. Alright.
The ice, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna get on a little intro maybe. I'm
Going back to the ice,
yeah,
folks.
I'm gonna
It won't be long. Might as well enjoy it. It won't be long. Hot, gotta ride back home. Gotta road ride. Hot, gotta hit it hot, gotta hit the road and take it where I gotta go, gotta guide. Yeah, they're in my backseat, yeah, and I'm pushing out. Driving faster than I thought I would, but I know I love to shout. Now they're sticking their hands out the window and seeing how the wind will make it fly. Got to go, and I don't need to know why. Gotta go home. Got to go, why? Got to go. I don't know, I don't need to know. Sometimes you just gotta drive, and your pilot in your backseat is gonna give you life. Go, got to get down, back and go. All right, folks. Chicka chicka chow.
All right.
Choo-choo.
In a continuing adventure, a new adventure, in an old scene. That's right. A new adventure on an old scene. Now take us back a few episodes. You might find out.
It was in a small town in Luxembourg, folks. You remember the adventure. There was a small queen, a small king, a small bunch of stuff that went down. A village was burned by the bridges. Now the Cougar King had returned, and he sang, said, I'll fix everything with a whim of my hand.
Oh dear, I'm still stuck up in the turret. I returned from my adventure.
Alarm.
But what else could I do to restore prosperity into this land?
I'll save you too. That's the kind of thing I do. I'm the benefactor of this land, flying up above me, man.
But that's not good enough, says the order of the council. We've taken a vote, and you guys are barely afloat as the rulers of this land. With my new armada, we put out the flames of this city. And now,
The old order.
the people, they want their order. Not a drunken king and a
They
slob.
want their order.
Is this true, king?
Whoa.
Well, certain things are true, but it's not always bad. As bad as you think. Everybody just needs to calm down now. Who's got the real cash in this land?
Who's got order? Who's got the cash?
I got the $1 million bill.
Turns out it's right there up on the hill.
Well, maybe this guy's not that bad after all. I mean, if he is really gonna build that golf course, and if he's really gonna put that school in the public housing building, I mean, it couldn't be all that bad.
It couldn't be all that bad.
They're finally speaking the truth and rationale. See, my dear lady? Some things, courage. Other things set forth to this land. Only a king and a queen such as you and me can understand. Oh, king, this is great.
great, but how are we gonna keep our children fed with our world burned down to the ground? That's right, the fires from the earlier battle never really seemed to set out. The rains never came and the land became barren, and now these people are starting to go insane.
That's not really my fault. I mean, had we just defeated those crazy orcs the last time, we never would have been in the same position. But King, I set forth to find freedom. But now, I'm stuck. What am I to do?
How can you say?
Dethrone her! Let's get her! Attack her!
King Army!
All right, $2 million. Well, you know, now we're starting to get in the same range. Tune in next week. If we find the princess and the king can ward off the angry mob.
A lone guitarist sits in a New York apartment, playing the songs of Beethoven. Pop.
So guys, I guess
Thanks for tuning in the show. It's a freestyle show extravaganza. Thanks for tuning in every week, Monday night. Giving it up, keep giving it up, and keep tuning in. All right, because hey, it's the one alternative out there on a Monday night. And now that summer's winding down, you know what the best fall show is gonna be? It's right here.
well, you know, this is what I'm thinking about. What's going on these days, folks, in the world, right? I've been on the summer break. I've been trying to stay away from politics, to be honest with you. I've been even staying away from comic books. I feel like comic books even aren't good for me. Magazines, all that stuff, you know what's good for me? Fiction. I love fiction.
Want
It
to do a
actually
song about
inspires
some
me.
fiction?
I'd love to do a song about fiction,
Fiction?
folks. But
Fiction,
politics
fiction?
is real. We got to remember that too. Coming up, so we won't go there right now because it's the end of the summer episode. A fly walks over the edge of the paper and down onto black words. Deep in the chamber of the mind, the bird that sang the song is telling a story that you heard. You're barely in, only in a cavern that's bouncing a ball around the room. Now you're walking in the footsteps of the groom. You're in a story. You're sucked right in to a story. You're right inside. You're in heads and in minds. In feet walking through rooms. You're alive. Just someone else. You're alive. Far away, you're okay. Call a taxi. You don't have to wait in line. Meet me at the diner. I won't know if the food tastes fine. I'm gonna call you later in a line or two. me soon. Someone I'm trying out. It's a world I walk. It's a prose that talks. It's a poetry. It's a story. Well, the fox that whispers to the crow talks back to the hen. It's all just echoes in a giant chasm of my friends and my enemies. I don't know when it'll ever end, but I don't want it to. 'Cause I've jumped right into another world, and eyes I'm looking through, well, they might be mine, well, they might not, but they might be mine someday. And the magic world I can step into, it flies upon a page, just flies upon a page.
Groovy little tune. Take that. Welcome back to the show. We're here, we're there.
So Adam,
Everywhere.
Adam, what's the world, dude? You're having a new baby. That's the biggest point of the night, folks. It might be the end of summer, but it's the time of new beginnings. Mazel tov, Adam. Congratulations. We're gonna find out by the next episode if it's a boy or a girl. So stay
There you
tuned.
go. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, folks. We're excited to find out. My daughter says it's gonna be a girl. My son says a boy.
I was thinking it might be an alien creature.
That hopefully is probably inevitable for all of us. Bandana, folks. May not recognize the
Magic
reference.
lips, yeah. It's good for the sweat. Good for the brain.
So, something I want to point out to you is if you're in the area, we got a big weekend coming up next weekend. Put it in your calendars on Saturday from noon to 3. We're going to be at Socrates Sculpture Park in Long Island City, New York. Big, awesome sculpture park. We're going to be building these giant, like, water slide sculptures for little shamanistic sculptures people can make out of string and sticks and things like that. So, Saturday at Socrates Sculpture Park, you can make a sculpture, ride it down a water slide. Sunday at Storm King Sculpture Center, upstate New York, right? Come on up. If you're up there, you should come. It's going to be from like noon to 4, right? Same project, water slide sculptures.
But this time down a big hill.
Down a giant hill, down a hill this
I'm
time.
gonna be able to dump water, build these little the old time badminton birdies, the shuttlecocks with the real feathers. It's kind of like that. So we're gonna build those little things and put them in tubes and rush them down these little tubes down to this little pool down at the bottom. Should be
So it'll
fun.
be like on the side of this giant hill, and these big, long network of all these tubes going down that people have assembled, and then flying these things down. Should be hype.
Yeah,
So
it should be
anyways,
pretty hype.
Yeah, check it out. It's going to be this weekend. These are the 2 weekend dates right before the new month begins. So
Cool.
come and
All
join.
right. Let's launch into it. We're gonna sing a song. New birth, birthing.
Yes, let's do one for Adam and Andy and their new baby, and Thomas too, I guess. What about you?
How do you do it? How do you have more than one kid in the city?
How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it? In the city they say,
You gotta be strong,
oh,
and you gotta be brave.
hey,
You gotta think long, and you gotta know bird calls.
take one by the hand, take one by the other. Got them out across the park and let them run away. They all say, the playground.
How about you?
Take them to the
Who
playground.
you gonna be? Oh, you gotta be brave. You gotta be strong.
You gotta be crazy.
Mind.
A little bit too. to have number 2. Who are you? Who you gonna be? Tell you who I'm gonna be. Gonna be strong, and they're gonna be stronger. I'm gonna be wise, and they're gonna be wiser. It comes with the territory of number 2. Just as strong as 1, but 2 ain't got numbers behind. Who you gonna be? Ooh, who you number 2?
I'm gonna teach you bird
This is a song about number 2. The one that's often forgotten and the one that's tattooed. Number 2.
Number 2. The world is gonna be there. Gonna be there for you. We're gonna be there for you.
Gonna be watching over you. Get strong.
Gotta be strong. We gotta be there. Gotta be brave. Who you gonna be? Who you gonna be there? You're gonna be free there.
I'm gonna climb this tree, I don't care what's going on. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Gonna build myself a tree house. Bigger, bigger, big, bigger. Gonna make this my living room. Right over here is my stereo. This is my bench, this is my song, and this is my old guitar. When I get bigger, I'm gonna expand to that other tree over there. This land is too small for me. I wanna give it more than this old oak tree. Boop, 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 boop. This time I'm gonna take off the leaves. I'm gonna build a house right on top of it. Windows and windows and a door. A rope bridge. I got a rope bridge for my thing, and then I can also go for a swim. Is someone breaking into my home? Who's that up there? Don't worry, man, this is me, Charles, your next door neighbor. Remember I said I was gonna give you some rent. Here's some Mapachuca Joe. Oh, that's right, I said you could have a little bit of time up here in my studio. Well, then help me build a log roof. Let's grow some crops or some other thing up on top of this tree. And now that we killed this tree, let it feel bad, we better put something on the roof. Like this tall grass, and we can get some chickens up there.
Chickens up there.
Chickens up there, they're not square, they dig up everything.
Chickens up there.
All right, Charles, what else should we do? Can we do anything else? How about expand? That's a good idea, because there's another
one tree, even an older one. It's grown up in 3 clusters, but there's 3 separate trees. This time, let's not cut off the trees. Let's leave the leaves on. That's right, this is our dance floor. How else are we gonna score the dance floor? Do do do, dance floor. Expand, not on the land, up in the trees. Okay for me. Boom boom, boom 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 boom. Windmill off the top of this tree. I can't believe I can barely breathe. Windmill. What if this old oak tree dies? What are we gonna do when all's inside? Alright, a song about the tree house within all of us.
There you go.
Alright, how are we doing on time here? Holy buckwheats, guys, I think this is getting pretty close already. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. We're gonna get into the final little jamboree. We'll do a song and cut right into the blamboree.
Oh, look at this. The Blamboree. Check it out.
When I put on my bandana, well, I can surely fly. I can go wherever I want, anywhere in the sky and underground. If I put my brown bandana on, I can dig it like a mole. It's all about the color, each one's different, it's got a special power, you know. Craig, I see you got an orange bandana on. And it only looks on because of the red light. It's really red. Don't let your eyes distort your thoughts. It's not even close to orange, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's red.
And I'm sure it is blue.
And I'm sure it is yellow. Of course, it's distorted by the colors of the light.
I'm sure it is white.
I see the interest in your colors of your eyes. Don't look in the sky. Blue is the color of the sky. Unless you're flying at night. Take your black hoodie off the wall. Put the pockets all full for your night ride. The rules of the road are different at night, is what they say. At night when we drive,
Different night. It's a different night.
driving up and down the mountainside.
Different night. It's a different night.
Whoa, I think I see some deer over there. You want to stop and kill them? And eat their meat. Yeah, we'll eat their meat. Eat their meat on the fire we made.
The red
jazz. Who wants to kill that deer with me? I took out my bow, bent it way, way back. Missed by a mile, can't make a bow out of shoe and a tie. Any weapon wielding one can sharpen a rock and try at the wayside.
Bandana, blood red bandana,
Red, blue, ones, yellow, green, brown, painted with a tie-dye seam. Your mouth, your nose, and the dust over your eyes. With a donkey tail in your hand, marching towards the wall. Alright, thanks for tuning in tonight. It's the Freestyler Show, Scrap Hands. I hope it's been a great show for you tonight.
Here's the last little weird one for the road, folks.
Here's the last one.
Freestyle,